I know I haven't been truly awesome with you guys, but anyways, let's do some Power Rangers. And well, after watching this debacle that Disney tried to do with Star Wars, I was like, what if Hasbro actually had the stones to make their own Power Ranger theme park? Given technically it'll be like all their operations, so it means like Transformers that was in Universal will get taken away. Screw you, Universal. Not me saying it, even though technically I should say it. You guys still have the Hulk. You. But it's like, yeah. But it's like they could make an awesome freaking thing. Think about all the G.I. Joe stuff that could happen. G.I. Joe. Yeah. Let me tell you that with the new stuff that they're doing with Transformers, I'm like, please keep the old versions. Don't do new. For the love of God, do not do new. But anyways, let's talk about the Power Rangers and the experience of the theme park. This might be a long video. Maybe I'll cut it in parts because it's only fair. But here we go. Mighty Morphin, what can he do? The command center. They have to rebuild the command center. And it can it's like, oh my gosh, they have to do lots of stuff because it was like, you had the first command center. And then they had a secondary command center underneath that. And they also have a basement too. And also you have to have that crevice of where the White Ranger was made. And I guess the Zords weren't stored there, but later on they would be. So it's kind of like a freaking weird thing, but since it's Mighty Morphin, just go with that little bit. I'd also think it would be cool to have putties too, that maybe some of the activities could be like, oh my gosh, it's putties, what you're gonna do? They're coming to get us, what you gonna do? We gotta fight them. It'll be kind of, I think that you can't morph, of course. It's like right now you don't have the morphing ability to do that, but it'll be kind of cool to have the putties like, oh my gosh, the putties run away, or oh, the guys actually will try to fight the putties, and it's like, yeah, you should, but hopefully they're skilled enough to not get knocked the fuck out. It's like, yeah, I don't know. It'll be even crazier to have someone dressed as Goldar. Oh my gosh. Like, damn. It's like, as soon as you have Goldar, I'm like, oh, fuck. It's like, the putties I can fight, but Goldar, I'm like, I'm gonna get knocked the frick out. And he has a sword. Like, I'm gonna do anything with that. The only way I'll fight him is like, hey, dude, here's the power sword. All right, frick this. Let's do this. Bring it on, Goldar. Bring it on. It's like, hey, can I have the Dragon Dagger too? Yeah, here we go. It's like, all right, let's do this. Oh my gosh. It's like, yeah, let's do this. It's like, freaking, if I die, at least I'll die like a freaking man, like these damn crybabies about Lord Zed. Oh, yes, that's right. I'm going to keep on bashing. I'm just going to keep on bashing. It's only until justice has been kind of served, even though it's like, the damage has been done. It's like, yeah, and that's why I'm gonna bash them. Still bash the damn kids. Season 2, I don't know. It's like, yeah, season 2, what will happen there? I don't think there could be anything different about season 2. I mean, what can he do about season 2? I guess they might have the bike rally, but that seems pretty stupid. I guess one interesting thing that they could do is have, maybe if they're able to paint it, paint the actual landscape of the theme park. I would say amusement park. I think that they can make that high school too. And the juice bar. It's like, definitely have the juice bar. That would be kind of cool to have the juice bar at least. That would be kind of cool. And who knows, maybe you can have someone, maybe even a lookalike, I'm not sure. And you actually have some karate lessons being done too. That would be kind of cool, don't you think? That would be kind of cool. So let's see, and then then we got season 3, which I'm like, okay, well, maybe we get someone that actually is dressed as Ninja, I suppose. And like, what else happened season 3? I guess that's about it. It's freaking Ninja. I guess you could have the moon base as well, but it's like, that would be too far-fetched for my own good, for anything. It's like, I guess you could have the throne. Yeah, Lord Zed's / Rita's throne. Well, Rita didn't have a throne. It was Lord Zed who had a throne. So it's like, yeah, get Lord Zed's throne. Maybe even have his staff. That would be kind of cool. If you have someone who actually dresses Lord Zed, you don't even have to make him talk. It would be kind of cool just to have the dude, and it's like, and some moments of the day, he just shows up and you're like, oh shit. He's like, yeah, you're just sitting in his throne with the things like, yes, time to conquer Earth. And there he is on the sidelines walking to you. And you're like, oh shit, here you go. I'm ducking out. It's like, yeah, it's like, here we go. I'm ducking out. Frick this, man. Frick this, man. I guess you could do the reenactment of Rita and Lord Zed's wedding, but I'm like, fuck that though. But you could do it, but that's a lot of people that you have to bring in costumes and stuff. I don't know. It's like, if you like that, that might be something. But for me, I'm like, nah, fuck that. As for the movie, maybe have another area, basically kind of like what happened in the movie. It wasn't a juice bar. It's like Ernie's juice bar got dissed in the movie, so you had something else. Or you can actually have that awesome party where it's like, uh-oh, we're in trouble. And you also can buy some of the ooze too. Yeah, you can actually make that buyable, so you have actually ooze that you can buy, and you can have like the kids party over there. That would have been kind of cool. I won't say have the construction site. I would say it'd be kind of cool to actually have maybe the ride of where you're on the rail and oh my gosh, you see Ivan ooze. Oh my gosh, we're gonna die. And you see the Falcon Zord and the Falcon Zord lands and oh my gosh, that's freaking awesome. That could work. Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't be bad. What to do for Zio? Shoot, I don't know what to do for Zio. I guess maybe just have the command center again. You know, it's like, yeah, it'll be kind of cool where you have the command center. You just walk through and just to see the weapons and stuff like that. That would be kind of cool. I skipped Aquatar, but no one really cares about Aquatar anyways, because if we did, then we would have already revisited it once in a while, you know? You would have had an Aquatar Ranger that showed up for the past years and no one showed up. Just saying. So it's like Aquatar is like kind of like a brush of the past, being like, the last time we saw Aquatar was in space. I guess Zeo could be Gold Ranger, I suppose. It's like, that would be kind of cool. I don't know what Zeo could have. It's like, yeah, Zeo, I don't know. It's like, the only thing you could do is just display. Which that would be kind of cool. Display of the old Rangers outfit. Yeah, Almighty Morphin outfits. Like, they're gone, but you guys are still here. And I guess you could actually do the cool thing of where if you have 5 people standing, you could actually just have like a hologram of the Zeo crystals hovering over their heads, but it's only if 5 people stand there. That would be kind of cool. Turbo. Oh, Turbo. I would just say frick it. And this also brings me to Mighty Morphin again. Why not have the Megazord be able to be movable? So it's like, just have the whole entire cockpit of the Megazord for Mighty Morphin and for Turbo be usable, because Bulk and Skull got to do it, even though the Dino Megazord was when they were in a dream. Turbo happened in a movie. And it'll be cool. It's like, I'm shifting into turbo key. And here you are just, oh my gosh. It's like, that would be kind of cool where you have some hydraulics where it's like, you can actually maybe even go against them in a battle. That would be kind of cool. Just a battle where it's like, it depends on how you move. And I mean, that's going to be a lot of work. But if you can do that, that would be kind of cool. Don't you think? That'll work. In space, oh my gosh, in space is going to be freaking awesome. In space is fucking awesome. I don't know what you can do with galaxy gliders. I guess you could add those in, but I'm just saying, frick that. Give me the freaking mega ship. Give me the freaking damn Astro mega ship. You're able to look at it. You can see how tall it is. You can just walk around it. You can go inside of it. You can control it. Of course, you can't make it lift up. It will just be another simulation, but it'll be kind of cool where it's like, it's an attraction where it will have hydraulics and stuff, and it will be like maybe a 30-minute ride. So you have to wait 30 minutes for it, and it'll be kind of cool. Well, maybe 15 minutes. I don't know. It's like, yeah, it's like people can look around and check it out and see all the stuff that's in there. You can see the secret not cockpit, but the secret room where Zane was where it was hidden. I bet you could even do that cool part of where you just have yeah, a ranger just in there. Yeah, Zane in there. And it's like, holy frick. Sometimes he's in there, sometimes he's not. That'll be kind of cool. Maybe you can actually have some cool like Halloween moments of where it's like in Halloween, you have the Psycho Rangers hitting in the ship too. Yeah, I know. That would be kind of freaking awesome. So one thing that would be cool is that when it comes to the ship closing its doors, it will be cool that you hear. So it's like it's about to start. Da, 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 da. I would lose my freaking mind. I'll be like, holy shit. Because they would capture how awesome it is to be in a ship, in the freaking mega ship. It would be that awesome. Now, speaking of which, we got to talk about Lost Galaxy. I don't freaking know what Lost Galaxy can be. Maybe we can have the villains gallery too, the villain bar in that one certain planet. That'll be kind of cool, I suppose. I guess you can actually have the whole thing of trying to pull a sword. Yeah, that'll be kind of cool. It's like trying to pull a sword, and I would say that you could actually make it so it's like some interesting tasks they have to do. So it's like they get a bracelet, they have to do 5 tasks, and if they all do all the 5 tasks, they're able to actually take the sword out and ta-da. Yeah, that'll freaking be awesome. But if you can't do it, it won't do it, because you have to have all 5 of them activated to actually pull it out. So it's like, yeah, that would be kind of cool. What about being on top of a galactobeast? And that would cause a lot of issues, but that would be kind of cool. I mean, Cassie did it. It's like Cassie freaking did it. Oh, I guess you could actually have like some moments of Power Ranger history of where it's like some devastation and some triumphs. Like for instance, the rival to Gold Ranger supposedly. Of course, you know what happened with the Psycho Pink and the Pink Rangers, period, is like the Savage Sword. That'll be kind of one that you should maybe show. Yeah, that'll be something. In action, it's like you can actually like reenact it, and I guess you could if you want to. That'll be too much though. More people to hire. Yeah, but as for the whole thing of where it's like, we're going to take you to the Lost Galaxy. It's like, no, you can't do that. Even in the show, they didn't get to that part. They didn't even get to that. So it's like, and you guys kind of suck where none of you ever talk to the writers. It's like Boom Comics, they're awesome, but it's like, talk to the damn writers in the beginning. Be like, oh, we were about to replace Tommy. And then when it comes to the whole thing of Lord Dracon, when it comes to Jason become the White Ranger, like, no. This new guy becomes the White Ranger, and Tommy killed him. Just like in real life. But it's more like the fans did it. So Lightspeed Rescue. What can you do for Lightspeed Rescue? It's like, I don't know what happens in Lightspeed Rescue that could actually be good and interesting. Shoot. It's like maybe the Super Train Megazord can be controllable. That would be kind of cool. It's like, that would be a lot of freaking damn stuff to get the Super Train Megazord being tall as frick. It's like, oh frick, but Pyramidas is taller apparently. So it's like, yeah, but what can you do for Lightspeed Rescue? Bicycles, supposedly, like motorcycle bicycles. Like, you're right. Silver Ranger would be kind of cool. It's like, that would be kind of cool. And I guess you can actually do the base too, so you actually have a base that's in the water. But no. It's like, yeah, that would be something interesting, but that's gonna be like a freaking no can do. But if they can put the base underwater, I think that would be an awesome attraction, don't you think? That would be kind of cool. Yeah, they have to sign a waiver, though, just in case of any issues. Yeah, that would be cool, just to have the base underwater. That would make a good experience. They can reenact a few things, I suppose. Time Force. Oh my gosh, what the fuck you can do for Time Force? Oh, frick, I don't know. Time Force might be VR, where it's like they put VR glasses on, they get walked in the future. That'll be something, I guess. Uh, I bet it'll be like some reenactment stuff, or at least moments of where it's like, whoa, just like Leo for Lost Galaxy, the end. That one's gonna be something. And West when his helmet got cracked, or I guess you could actually go crazy enough to be like, here is how it feels to be in the last episode of Power Rangers Time Force, where you have lots of his minions around, and you're like, oh my gosh, that would be a lot of people you have to hire, but yeah, that'd be kind of could, where it's like, oh my gosh, the minions are chasing after you. You gotta go to safety. Get out of here. You gotta get into safety. That would be kind of cool. It's like, especially even cooler. Well, you can't really do it because the Rangers weren't in there in the past, because they went to the future. But it's like, it would be kind of cool where it's like, maybe you can do that. That would be something interesting. But it's like, then technically in space should be like that, because they had an issue on Earth, period, and you had Rangers fighting. And it's like, you could actually have past Rangers fighting too, and that would be freaking cool, but that would be a lot of money for them. And plus, it's like, are they going to be fit enough to do that? Yeah, that would be a lot of money, but it would be kind of cool if they were able to pull that off for in space. Definitely, especially if they actually do a presentation of it, which I'm like, it would be cool. Maybe, just maybe, like before New Year's, they actually have an event of where it's like, yes, Power Rangers in space will have a reenactment of the last episode. That would be cool. Yeah, and it's like, the people don't watch. You're a part of it. You got to get the fuck out of here, because Astronomos Forces is around. They're going to try to do crap to you. You better run. You better freaking run. That means Bulk and Skull will be a part of it too. It's like, that would be kind of cool. That would be something. That would be some interesting stuff you got here. Yeah, but Time Force, I guess, will be kind of like a little bit rehashing of In Space. But it's like, what else can we do besides just VR saying this is the future? This is all what the future looks like. You can walk around and everything. Yeah, that's all we can do. It's like, yeah, just make them think that they actually transport into the future. Then after that is Wild Force, right? I guess the interesting part of Wild Force is to get a mountain of some sort and make them believe that they're on the floating freaking area. Wild Force, Power Rangers. I guess the cool thing would be like an activity where it's like, you got to protect your animal. Yeah, protect the animal spirit that you have. That is your mission. You got to take it and bring it to the floating island, even though it's not going to be a floating island. But it's like, yeah, it's like, and Zenaku is here. Zenaku is going to chase after you. You better run. It's like, you better run. You better hide. It's like, I guess it would be a Ranger escort. That one definitely will work with a Ranger escort. That would be kind of cool. Anything else that we can do that's Wild Force related that could be Wild Force? I think that's about it. Yeah, that's pretty much it, besides like some little showing of stuff, and maybe even having like a moment of where it's like they have an interactive where they can actually fight again. It's not gonna really be a cockpit. I guess you should have a cockpit. And it's like, yeah, there you go. You get to fight with the dual animals that you have. That would be kind of cool. Oh, anyways, then we get to Ninja Storm. Ninja Storm should be easy. Let me check to make sure I know how far this goes. Oh, thanks. Like, thank you. I definitely was summoned the freaking camera to. It's like, I summoned the camera. There we go. Yeah, I guess it's going to be a long video. Sorry about that. Actually, no, I'm just going to end it here. So, yeah, that's part 1. What do you think about it? Do you have anything to add? I definitely have more to talk about. Like, for instance, Ron Wasserman and everyone else who actually did music should show up too. And we have a musical concert like once in a while. But anyways, yeah, we'll get to part 2 about what's going on in Disney's realm.